Start out easy, nice and easy. It's been a week off. I noticed that some of the videos weren't hit very hard. So some people didn't take every day's videos and do them. I saw that. All right, shoulder blades back, chest out. I can't tell who didn't do it. I should say I could, but it's April Fool's Day. I know everybody who did what next week. No, I don't. All right, heels up. How much easier does it get than that? And back down. Shoulder blades are back, chest is out. Find your neutral position. There you are. Shoulders back, ears, shoulders, hips, chair underneath. Lift the heels up on the balls of the feet, all the way across, inside to outside, back down again. And bring it up. Back down. This time, bring the arms up. Shoulder blades are back. As you bring the heels up, bring the arms up. Over the top. Again, shoulder blades are back. Deep breath in through the nose. Stomach out. Exhale as you bring it all back down again. Toes up this time. Toes up, bringing the arms up. Working those shin muscles. And exhale, bringing it all back down again. Make sure you are still in the neutral position. Toes up one more time. Up. And exhale, bringing it down. Heel raise to toe raise. This time, as you bring the toes up, bring the arms up from the front to the back. Roll the shoulders back as far as they'll go. Get the arms back. And down. Heels up, same thing. Up. Bring the arms back. Roll the shoulder blades back. Hyperextend the backing, the chest out. And exhale, bringing the arms down. Arms back as far as they'll go, reaching up. One more time each way. Bring the toes up, bring the arms up. Deep breath in and out. Heels up, arms up, heads up, 7 up. It's an old game we played in school. And back, down, again. Check that out. Opposite toe, up, up. That's not bad. And up, toe up, toe up. We're going to start bringing the heel up now, alternating heel up and up. As you bring it up, feel those muscles contracting in the back of the lower leg and up. This time, as you bring the toe up, or heel up, you're going to bring the toe up and up. That's not bad either. Bring it up. So we got it started off, warming up the calf muscle. Now we're getting the hip flexors involved. Up and up. And this time up, kick out, in and back down. Heel up, leg up, extend at the knee, bring it in and down. Up, out. Check your shoulders. Make sure you're still in alignment as you're doing this. As that leg comes out, hip, knee, toe, all straight on, right out in front. In and back down. Up, out, in and down. Bring the foot up higher this time and back down. Just that nice hip contraction. Bring it up and back down as high as you can get the knee up and back down nice and slow. Remember, you're coming off the heel first, off the ball of the foot, lifting the leg. It's kind of like walking, except you'd be taking really, really big steps. If anybody knows Monty Python and the silly walk. And down, up. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. I'm starting to lean forward. And put it together. High knee, extend, in and down. High knee up. Extend at the knee. Bring it in and down. Working those hip flexors. Take your time. Foot is straight. Working the muscles on the inside and the outside of the leg. Straight out, in and back down. Back to that march with a little extension. Heel down, heel up, in and down. So we're taking that leg, taking it out, and it's a heel raise, down, up, leg raise, and in and back down. Lift it up, out, tap the heel, lift the heel, and bring it in. Up, out, down nice and slow. Control it. Tap the heel lightly. Bring the foot back up and in. Up, out, down, up, and in. We are going to take, tap back, heel back, tap the toe. Hamstrings are doing the work here to take that lower leg, bring it back in, work in the leg and the hip flexors to lightly tap that toe, bring it up and back out again. Up, back, tap, and out, up, tap, and out. Put it together. Find your neutral position first. You're probably still in it. I wasn't. Knees at a 90, sitting right straight up, leg up, out, forward, heel down, and up. Bring the foot all the way back, tap the toe, and back to center. Other leg, up, out, keep the shoulder blades back, tap the heel lightly, and bring it right back up again. Bring the foot in behind the knee, the toe behind the knee, and bring it back out and down. Up, out, heel tap, back up, in, down. One more time each side. Bring that leg up. It doesn't have to come very far. Make sure you're keeping your posture. Everything's in alignment. Extend right straight out. Nice and slow. Control that movement down, up. You tell the muscles what to do. They're not going to tell you how fast they'll go. Up, in and down. One more time on the other side. Out. Tap the heel. Bring it up. Bring it in. And back down. All right. Nice, easy. Pull the leg in, nice and tight against the torso, and back down. Other side, same thing. Grab onto the shin, bring it back, and down. Up, in, squeeze it, and back down. Squeeze, and back down. Shoulder blades back, chest is out. Grab onto the back of the chair if you need to. Bring that knee up as high as you can. Working those hip flexors this time really high. Bring it up, up, up. Exhale as you do that. You can get it just a little bit higher each time. Squeeze, squeeze, and back down, up. Squeeze it, and back down. Now the whole thing. This is the last one. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. Knee up as high as it'll go. Bring it up. Extend out, down, back up, in, toe back, tap, and down. That's a lot to remember. Let's try that again. Shoulders back. Make sure you've got your neutral posture. You lose it as you do these extension exercises. So find your neutral position. Knee up as high as it'll go. Extend at the knee with that foot up. Nice and slow. Bring it down. Heel against the floor. Tap it. Leg back up. High as you can get it. Bring it in. Get that tuck in there as tight as you can get it. Bring the foot down, tapping the toe behind you. Down and back. All right. Let's do a rotation. Take it to the upper body. There's a lot with the lower body. Right hand outside the left knee. Left hand back of the chair. Roll the shoulder blades back. Chest is out. Looking right straight out in front of you. Rotate that back shoulder. Keep the shoulder blades back. Deep breath. Exhale coming around. Don't go too far with this. You only want to go around as far as you can feel it stretch through the back, not all the way down into the lower spine. So shoulder blades are back. As long as you got the shoulder blades back, you're not going to feel it in the lower back. If you do, one more time, bring the shoulder blades back just a little bit more. Feel the muscles tightening up between the shoulder blades and bring it back to center again. Shake that out. Arms up. Bringing the legs up, arms up overhead at the same time. Up. And back down. Bring it up. Arms up. And back down. All right, we're going to take that rotation with this as we do this. And as the knee comes up, You're going to rotate through the shoulders to the side and bring it back down again. Other side up, rotate the shoulders, keeping the hips forward, foot forward, and back down. Don't hurt the lower back. Keep the shoulder blades back. Only rotate the shoulders as far as you can go without feeling the lower back tweak, and bring it back down again. Up, rotate, and back down. Last one. Up, around, and back down. And take the arms off to the side. Push. Reach through. It's this outside arm, forward arm, push, and bring it back up. Other side. Shoulders rotate. Torso stays forward. This is just the shoulders. Down. Don't let yourself roll into it. Keep the shoulder blades back. If you do, you won't hurt your lower back. And push. Drive it down and up. Get a hip hinge involved here. Just a little bit. And up. Down to the other side, rotating the shoulders. Back stays straight. You're rotating the shoulders, driving down with just a little hip hinge, and bring it back up again. Other side. Down and up. Great stretch for the upper back through the shoulders, upper arms, push, and bring it back in. Shake that out nice and light, arms out front. And just rotate the hands down. Keep a little bend in the elbow. Elbows, each of them. Bring them in, feeling the chest contract to bring the arms in, and then feel the shoulder blades as you bring the arms out. Muscles around the shoulder, tightening up to contract to bring that hand out. In and back out. Same thing this time. As you rotate the hands in, bring the shoulder blades back, and then push out with the rotation out. Bring it back again, hands in, and rotate the hands out, and bring it back down. Take that out. We take the arms behind us, going forward with a hip hinge, down, arms back as far as they'll go. You're in a hip hinge here. Weight is in the ball of the foot to the heel of the legs, and back up again, rolling the shoulder blades back as far as you can get them. Down in front, pushing up, lifting those arms up as high as you can get them. Rotate the hands, palms down, little bend in the elbows, up, reaching behind you. Turn it over, bring it down into that hip hinge, keeping the back straight, little curve in the lower part of the spine. Arms up as high as they'll go. Palms down, lift up, and arms down. Shake that out. Shoulder shrugs, nice and easy. Up and back down. Chin up, looking right straight out in front of you. Up. Shoulders come right up underneath the ears. And back down. As you come down, lengthen out the shoulders. Take those muscles underneath the shoulder blades, draw the shoulders down, and then use those muscles up on the outside of the neck, top of the shoulders to lift. And back down again. Keep your neutral position. Up. Squeeze. And back down. Palms forward. Elbows right next to the torso into a curl. Bring the arms up. Splay the fingers. Shoulder blades are back. Hands up as high as you can get them. If you can touch the shoulders, perfect. If not, that's okay. Just move the elbow or move the wrists and back down. Contract the muscles. Squeeze. Roll those shoulder blades back and down. Drive those hands up. Tighten up those muscles as much as you can. Tap and back down. Again. Roll it up. Stop right here. Hands on the shoulders. Bring the elbows up. Try to get those, excuse me, upper arms parallel with the floor. Bring it back down and hands back down one more time. Into that curl. Shoulder blades are down. Fingers are splayed. Bring them up. Fingers on the shoulders if you can get them there. Raise the elbows up as high as they'll come, and then back down, and back down, palms behind. We're going to lift the arms up, roll the shoulder blades back, squeeze them together. It's an upright row, and back down. Nothing moves but those shoulders and elbows. Up, elbows right straight out to the side. Don't let them go high. They come out right off to the sides, hands at chest level. If you can't get the hands up that high, that's fine. Bring them up as high as you can and just have the elbows right straight out on the sides. And back down. Keep the back straight. Keep that little arch in the lower part of the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together when you get to the top. And back down. One more time. Bring it up. Squeeze it together. And back down into a hip hinge. Right here, only coming forward over the thighs. Weight, feel it in the heel to the ball of the foot. And then come right back up again. You're not getting real deep. Legs are staying together. It's down. Move my chair and back up. Shoulder blades are back. Coming forward. Stay right here. Elbows back. Extend at the elbow. Don't lock the elbow out. Have a little tiny bend in it. Squeeze those muscles in the back of the upper arm. Hands forward and come up. Hip hinge. Elbows back as you come down. Keep the shoulder blades back. Chest is out, keeping a straight line through that spine. Out with the hands. In and back down. A couple more times. Take it down. Shoulder blades back. Elbows back as you go into that hip hinge. Extend at the elbows. Feel the muscles working in the back of the upper arms. Bring it up. And back down. So we're warming up the muscles, but if you contract them hard enough, it's the same as using weights. You're still putting those muscles under tension, keeping them tight the whole way through by contracting them. Hold, in, and back down. Arms out in front, palms down, shoulder blades back. Reverse fly, bringing those elbows back. Hands stay palms to the floor, arms are parallel to the floor, and reach out forward, rolling the shoulders forward, chin to chest on this one, and then coming back, roll the shoulder blades back, squeeze it all together, and back out, nice and long. Bring it up, bring it back, chest is out, and reach, and back down. Shake it out, take a break, grab a drink of water or whatever it is you're drinking right now. It's not happy hour yet, though. Don't get into that yet. The alcoholism rate among adults, older adults, is huge, huge. I knew some people who worked in a liquor store, and they said when Social Security checks would come, man, they would just be crazy busy. All right, you ready? Wrist circles. Palms out and around and back again. Nice and easy. Around as far as you can get them. All through the wrists, fingers extended. Bring it around and back up. And all the way around, palms down, palms toward you, palms away. There we go. Hands down, bring them back as far as you can get them, stretching out the muscles in the top of the arm through the hands, and then bring it up, stretching out the muscles in the bottom of the arms, of the inner arms, through the wrist, through the bottom of the hand, the palm of the hand, and back down, and back up. And relax that. Palms up, tapping the fingers, stretch the hands, stretch the fingers, splay them out as far as they'll go, and then bring it in, tap thumb against the finger, out, middle finger, out, pointer, Where is pointer? Where is pointer? There we go. Middle finger, ring finger. And now do it at your pace. Don't look at the fingers. Close your eyes as you do it. Teach the brain where the body is without having to see anything. Full splay. Bring it back. Out, in, like that. Make sure that you're getting that full extension through the hands. And we are good. I should have tired out the forearms completely, the fingers. All right, here we go. We're going to take the arms, elbows at a 90-degree angle. Bring them up on the sides, roll the shoulder blades back, chest is out, and bring them back down again. Bring them up. Shoulder blades are back, chest is out, and bring them back down right on the sides, keeping your posture right where it is. Holding your body in place is using all of those muscles. All right, up, hands up into a cactus or goalposts, back down, and bring the elbows down. One more time, elbows up on the sides, hands rotate in that external rotation, palms forward, back down, elbows down. Here we go, adding to it, elbows up, external rotation, hands up, bring the hands up over the head, rolling the shoulder blades back as far as they'll go. Feel the stretch all the way through the chest, through the front of the shoulders. Bring it back down, hands down, elbows in. One more time, elbows up. Feel the muscles working around the shoulder joint. And now up in front, using those muscles in the front of the shoulders. And now up over the top, using those traps at the upper shoulders. Down and back in again. Shake that out. Back to the lower body. Lots of upper body there. So just out. Heel taps or heel digs, whichever you want to call it. Shoulder blades are back, right straight out in front. Make sure that everything's going in alignment. Out and out. Hands up. Hands out. In. Rotate. Bring it back. Shoulder blades back. Out and in. Heel tap with that arm push. Out and back. In. Out. In. Out. Keep the back straight as you do this, especially as you're stepping forward. What we want to do is lean into it. Keep the shoulder blades back. Feel the stretch through the upper back. Much better working our posture muscles as well as stretching out the upper back. And up, out, back, out, and back. Hands up next to the ears. Palms up. Raise the knee. Raise the roof. And bring it back down. Upper and lower body working together. Together, together, up. And back down. Work the brain. Force the brain in those up and back down. The small motor muscles, fine motor muscles, we want to use those. Working the reaction time, working the reaction so that the legs and the arms work together. Up and back down. Push up. Bring it back down one more time. Up. Squeeze that leg up. Bring it back down. Bring the arms down. Take a break. Grab your weights. We're going to do just a little bit of weight exercises. Little resistance. Now that we've got all those joints worked out, warmed up, shoulders are back, chest is out, finding your neutral position, always starting there. So those were warm-up exercises. We're going to do some of the same things using weights this time. Shoulder blades are back. We're going to do a curl, up, hold about 3/4 of the way up, going down about 3/4, quarter of the way up, and back up. Hold, elbows pointed right towards the floor the whole way through this. Do not let them go behind you. Hold right there. Bring it up. Shoulder blades are back, chest is out. Maintain that neutral position. All that weight forward that you've got with those dumbbells are going to try to bring you forward with it. You have to work the muscles in the lower back to hold you upright, shoulder blades to hold the shoulder blades back, up, and back down nice and slow. Take your time. You want to feel this in the front of the upper arms as you come up, hold, and back down. One more time, right there, and back down again. Weights on the knees. You're out on the edge of the chair so that you have to work the muscles, the posture muscles, to keep yourself upright, shoulder blades back. You want to be out as far as you can with this so that you're making the muscles work through the core. And slowly bring up one foot at a time and back down, just like we did before. Heel up first, then bringing the ball of the foot off the floor and back down. Take your time. Don't let your torso go forward. As you bring that leg up, you're going to want to lean forward, help it out a little bit. Can't do that. It's really hard on the lower back. Keep yourself in neutral position. Up. Sides are working all the muscles here, staying in that neutral position, creating perfect posture all the time because the muscles are strengthened up in that position. Up and back down. Take your time with it. Up and back. Nice and slow. Bring it up and back down. One more each side. Up here and back. Other leg. Nice and easy. Tap the ball of the foot first and then the heel down, and we're good. All right. Arms out front, elbows at 90. We're going to do an external rotation out, working the rotator cuffs, and back in again. You're going to feel those shoulder blades tighten up as you bring the arms out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the elbows at 90. Elbows right towards the floor. You want to make it a little more aggressive, a little more intense. Get the elbows away from the torso just a little bit so they're not touching it. You're not using the torso for stability. You're using just the muscles in the shoulders, upper arms, out, squeeze it together, and bring it in, out, shoulders back, and in, out. Keep them out there for just a count. Feel the muscles working through the shoulders. Back in one more time. One more time. Out. As far as you can go. Give it a little more crunch out there. One more contraction. Bring it back in. Arms down. Weights back on the legs. Going back to that leg lift. Extend at the knee. Bring it in and down. Alternating sides. Nice and slow. Feet are flat on the floor. Knee comes right up in front. Toes in alignment. Extend out. In and down. So you don't have to bring that foot up very high up the floor. Up off the floor. Heel first. Follow the foot. I am having problems speaking and down. I've been off for a week, so you can expect me to have problems with that. Back in and down. Up. Well, you don't have to expect it, but it's going to happen. Back down. Up. You give my brain time off, it totally takes it. It completely rests. Out, in, and down, up, out, in. Last one, and back in and down. So we're doing these hip flexors, using those, having the weight on the thigh out just above the knee, not on the knee, and then keeping the back straight. We're using all those muscles, lower abs and hip flexors, to lift that leg up with the resistance. All right. Bend in the elbows, 90 degrees, bringing the arms up on the sides. Shoulder blades are back and elbows back in. We're going to do this thing. Up. External rotation, bringing the weights up in front. Hold. Back down. Arms are parallel with the floor. Elbows come in. Keep the shoulder blades back as you're doing this. Don't let yourself roll forward. That pinches the front of the shoulder. This is going to open it wide up because you got those arms back, and then forward rotation and back in. If this is too much for you coming up like that, just do the extra or the shoulder raise and back down. You don't have to do that external rotation. Up. If you can, just bring it up as high as possible. Down and in. You should feel this in the shoulders. Bring it up. Over. Down and in. All right. Weight's back on the legs. Shoulder blades are back. External rotation through the hips, working the muscles on the outside of the hip and the glutes. Up, out. Keep that stationary leg, foot flat on the floor. Don't let anything roll. And down. Everything happens in the hip joint of that moving leg. Knee and toe stay in alignment. Foot doesn't stay in. You want to open those muscles up, stretch them out on the inner thigh. Up, out, in, and down. Muscles on the inner thigh, inside of the leg get really, really tight. And back down. And that causes, when you pick the foot up, for the toe to go out and the heel comes in when you walk. If you don't have those muscles stretched out, the muscles on the outer side of the leg are stronger and have more flexibility. So it comes out. You don't want that. Up, all the way out, in, and down. Bring it up, out. Keeping that knee straight instead of letting it collapse does the same thing. You get way more stretch. The reason that knee wants to collapse is because those muscles are tight in the middle, and that cheats it. In and down. One more time each side. Bring it up, out, in, and down. Last one up, out, in, and down. Hip hinge into a down, elbows back, triceps extension back, bring it up, and then coming out of it, leading with the shoulders. As you come out of that hip hinge, arms go down, shoulder blades are back. Coming forward, you start to bend the elbows at the same time that you're coming into that hip hinge. Get the elbows back as far as they'll go in that narrow row. Shoulder blades are working. The muscles between the shoulder blades are working to pull them back. And then the triceps are working to pull the arms back, up, shoulder blades back. Protect the lower back. Down. Elbows as far as you can get them. Extend the hands out. In and down. Working the core, front and back. Working the triceps and working the muscles in the upper back, the posture muscles between the shoulder blades. And down. Coming forward. Elbows start to bend. Elbows back. Extend out. In and down. One more time. Elbows back. Hip hinge. Weight is in the ball of the foot to the heel, not the toes. Hold it in the back. Check your shoulder blades. Make sure they're tight together. And back down. So you should have felt that. Back of the arm, back of the shoulder, and across the upper back. Next, heel raises. I don't know if you noticed we're going upper body to lower body, giving those muscles a rest. All right, heels up. Keep them up as high as you can get them. Get the balls of the feet holding the weight. Toes are there to make sure that the ball of the foot stays balanced inside to out. Heel down. Bring it back up again. Squeeze it. Core stays tight. And back down. Shoulder blades stay back. Bring it up. Again, tendency is to roll the shoulders forward as we do this. Keep yourself upright. Chest out. Back down. A couple more times up. Feel those muscles working in the back of the lower legs. Calf muscles. And back down. One more time. Up. Squeeze it. And back down again. Arms out to the side. We're going to take and do an upright row. So palms facing back, hands up, shoulder blades back. You only want to come to the lower part of your rib cage, middle of the torso, no higher. Now, once you're putting stress on the shoulder itself, keep the shoulder blades back. This one's really easy to roll forward. Shoulder blades are back. Keep yourself in the neutral position. Up. Roll the shoulder blades tight together. Hold it. And back down again. Bring it up. Shoulder blades tight. And back down. It's Muscle Monday. And up. And no April Fool's joke. It really is Sourdough Day, National Sourdough Day. And back down. Up. Who knew? Tight back. One more time. Down. Bring it up in front. No higher than the lower part of the chest, middle of the torso. And back down. Again. Weights back on the thighs. We'll finish up here with the lower body. We're going to extend out, raise, and lower. Staying with one leg. That other foot, get flat on the floor. Knees at a 90. That's your balance so you don't bend off to the side. Either way, shoulder blades are back. Leg out, lift, and back down. So you've got a little bend in that knee. Up. Tap the heel lightly. Keep the shoulder blades back and chest out. Lift. Hip flexors and quadriceps. Everything above the knees going up into the waist. Up. And back down. Up. Should be feeling this in the front of the hip. Lift. Hold. And back down again. Shoulders are going to want to come forward. Don't let them. Keep those shoulder blades back. Keep the spine in neutral position. Keep a little bend in that knee. And back down. One more. Up. Hold. And back down. Other side. Extend the foot out. Heel on the floor. Shoulder blades back. Find your posture first. Pick that foot up just a little bit, making sure you don't lean forward. And back down. Up. Hold. And down nice and easy. And back a couple more times. Up. Again, shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. Hold it there. Feel it. Front of the hip. Quadriceps. Back down. Two more. Two more. I lied last time. I said a couple more. And back down. Last one. Up. I didn't lie. It was April Fool's. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And back down. Get rid of the weights. Grab a drink of water. Relax for a second. Whenever you're ready, we're going to have the legs apart. We're going to go into a hip hinge. Push up. Coming right straight down. Hands on the thighs. Shoulder blades back. Keeping that back straight. Feels so good on the lower back. Stretch it out. Deep breath in. Exhale. Take it down just a little bit more. Push up on the thighs. Bring it up. This time we're going to take it down. Hands between the legs. Roll the shoulders towards the floor. Weight in the ball of the foot to the heels. Reach down as much as you can. Feel the stretch all the way up the back. Arms up on the sides. Bring them up. Like a bird. Roll the shoulder blades back to come back up, pushing through the feet. Bring the arms down, shake it out. Hand on the outside of the thigh. Other hand on the back of the chair, doing a rotation. Little more than last time. You'll notice you can get more rotation. You're nice and warmed up. And bring it back. Other side, same thing. Find your posture first. Shoulder blades back, chest out. Grab onto the back of the chair. Bring it around. A nice little clunk in the middle of my back in a good way. And bring it back to center. Shake it out. Arms up overhead. Stretch at a diagonal. Bring it back. Other side. Up. Keep the torso upright. This is a stretch for the shoulder, for the upper back. Reach across and bring it down. If you bend with it, you're not getting the stretch out of that shoulder. Upright, reaching across, getting that shoulder up as high as you can get it. Up and over, right straight across the torso. Reach. Did a lot through the arms, upper arms, shoulders, upper back. This stretches it all out. This gets all those muscles we contracted so hard stretched out again. Out. They're nice and warm. They're going to give it to you. And back. Grab onto the back of the chair. Chest out. Deep breath in through the nose. Shoulder blades back as far as you can get them. Stomach out. Exhale, bringing the hands down on the thighs. Cat cow. Cat cow. And we're not using the calves. We're using the older cow now. And bring it around. Grab onto the back of the chair. Chest out. Deep breath in, stomach out. Last time, exhale as you come forward, getting all the air out of the lungs. And back to center, shake that out. Arms up overhead, fingers intertwined, palms up to the ceiling, right straight up. Get the shoulder blades back as far as they'll go. Stretching out the forearms and the hands, which we worked out. And deep breath in, exhale, bringing the arms down, coming down on top of the thighs. Roll the shoulder blades back. Make sure you're leaning into those legs. Use them for support. Up. Deep breath in as you come up overhead. Through the nose, fill up the lungs, force the stomach out, and then exhale as you come down, driving the stomach into the legs. Grab on underneath. Pull yourself down as tight as you can, all the air out of the lungs. And then one more time. Up overhead. Deep breath in as you come up. And exhale, bringing the arms down, and we are done. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome back, and I will see you again on Wednesday.